Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And last time we took on Model F, aka Atlas. And now we got the parts to restore the train, or fix the train. So now we can go to Legion. So to do that, we get on the train, we take the train over. There's a person there. We don't care about that. We're in expert mode. We don't care about side quests in expert mode. I like blanked out for a minute. I didn't think we were in expert mode for some reason. Totally forgot that detail. So with that in mind, we're going to have to be extra careful going through here. Because this stage can kill you really quickly. Not even at Legion headquarters, we're still in Train 3. Yeah, you definitely want to make use of your homing shot down this elevator. I think that's the most effective way to handle this without taking damage. And it's not like there's any real consequences for using our biometal bar because it restores on its own automatically. I do like that feature. I don't know, Legion is under attack. We didn't see this coming. So the real danger in this level comes in the form of these motorcycles that those Mavericks are riding down the stairs. It's a very dangerous thing to do, so do not try that one at home. I mean, you probably won't just explode into a wall into a million pieces, but a lot of not good things would happen. Fortunately, there are a couple health pickups to gather as you climb this tower. You see, even when you go slow, those bikes, they just appear so quickly that it's really difficult to try and dodge them. I thought we were dead there. I could be going into Bugfire to split some of those non-health pickups into smaller health pickups. But in my mind, Bugfire still doesn't do that, even though we have video evidence of him doing that. We will wait for a proper sword user like Model H, which we'll be getting soon. Actually, Model P in expert mode. Hey, you can't just jump the bike up the stairs like that. That was rude. I love that ricochet. It's so useful. It's so just like randomly useful as well. We don't need to go through that door. We do need to kill this guy. I want full health going in. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to have full health going in this battle. That's okay. Don't really expect to win the first try. Anyways, it is Model P.
Target acquired. Initiate information analysis.
Who can be tricky.
Planned combat procedure. Input response.
Input response.
Oh man, this guy's the weirdest of them all.
Invalid input. Input response. I just love his voice acting.
Get out of my way before I blast you.
Now there's a good fighting response. Remember, Graves was still like really passive, like, well, I guess if I have no other choice, I'll fight you. Input accepted. But Ash, she's more like, get out of my way or I will blast you out of my way. Oh, that's right. His destroyer charge shot is different. Yeah, each of the Mega Man models has like a completely different attack compared to normal mode. You'll see that this one is actually easier in my opinion. Well, although I'm going to still take damage from that thing. Okay, that's That's not... You're invalidating my comment of this being easier. Oh, and Lock-On has 4 possible shots. You need to hit the real one quickly. I'm getting lucky with that. I love the Ricochet. The Ricochet also really helps in this battle. As you can see, it hit the one down there. Oh man, here's another instance of don't give up just because you're on 1 health and the boss has half his health still.
Engagement. In present condition, retreating.
Yeah, he didn't release those 2 shurikens that bounced all over the room, which I'm kind of glad for that. But we're not going to end up seeing it here because I'm not really going to use Model P's Charge Shot. But when we use Model P's Charge Shot, you'll see that we get the little spinning barrier thing. It's actually really cool. We actually get that instead of the big shuriken, which is what we had in normal mode. The same is also true of Model F's Fire Wave. We now get... Well, it's actually just like this bomb that goes and it explodes and does like tons of damage. Kind of like the Flash Bomb from Mega Man 8. Think of it like that. It's really cool, and I like it so much better than that Fire Wave. It's going to come in real handy when we face Master Albert's first and second form. We can just launch those bombs, get in tons of damage on them in a very quick amount of time. Oh yeah, that was the one...
Model W was made by one of the Sage Trinity? That means that he and Prometheus are connected somehow.
Was that the one that was talking about the...
And it means that we can't even trust the Sage Trinity. Yet you still want to go?
I don't think that was the one that was talking about the...
We won't be able to find out anything. One of the Sage Trinity
the DNA.
is behind this, and I'm going to find out who it is.
I think that's the next one we get.
On me is getting more and more outrageous.
Yeah, I don't need an introduction to this. I need health. That's what I need. But beyond having a different charge shot, Model P is the same. May as well pick that up. We're here, it's easy. No, I'm still not going to pick up the other ones. In fact, through this upcoming section, we're pretty much just going to fly the path straight there. There's no sub-tanks we can get. There's no... there's like nothing for us to get. I don't care to collect secret discs, so there's no reason to explore. It's just let's kill things and let's get through the stage. That's how expert mode goes. And you know what? I'm okay with that. That fly is actually further up in the air than it used to be. Did you notice it's an expert mode fly? That's also why it killed us. Also, it might have had something to do with not having any health left. But now we have full health going into the battle, which equates to like 3 or 4 hits. We're going to do this. We're going to get this set up for Queen Bee as well. See, I knew this. I knew that upward shot would come in handy in more than one place. I just didn't remember where the other place was beyond Queen Bee, and it turns out to be in expert mode. Yeah, look at this. We'll still take that hit. That's fine. We need to get health. I've taken 2 hits and lost over half my health. That's expert mode for you. I still love expert mode. It's by far my best, or my favorite hard or expert difficulty on any Mega Man game. I like the concepts behind hard mode in Mega Man 10, but I feel that it got a little bit too hard in some places, mainly the second Wily stage. And that nightmare of a devil boss. But yeah, I definitely like the bosses having different attacks or upgraded attacks in expert mode, or being faster and all that. And it still feels like a very fair challenge. That's one of my favorite parts about Mega Man ZX Advent, that yes, the game, it's fast-paced, it's very precise, the controls are amazing, controls are perfect, they're quick, they're precise, and they're quick, precise, and accurate, and it's what you need. And it makes it feel like basically every death is on me. It's my fault. It's not the game's fault. It's not the game having poor controls or being cheap or anything. And it's what you're looking for in design. It's what I'm looking for in game design, is a sense of, okay, it was my fault that I died. I need to improve and get better, and that's what I do.
It's hard to believe that they're cooperating.
Now it's this cutscene.
They may be taking orders from a leader.
They may be taking
What do
orders
they
from
want?
you.
To make enemies with every nation on the planet?
We know this
What?
plot.
What if they're just fed up with the world?
Except the
What?
secret ending, which we'll be getting after completing
A
expert
new
mode.
rule for the evolution of the ultimate Mega Man. And there's one scientist who wants to see that evolution through to its end.
What are you saying? No! You didn't!
He did.
I have a proposal. A proposal to this world I've led for centuries. A system to come up with fair solutions based on the doctrine of the Sage Trinity. If you're opposed, then just try and stop me.
Ah, that's what we're here to do.
Hey, isn't that biometal?
Booty metal.
2 of the ciphers have been broken. I wanted to stall her longer, but she's developing faster than I had expected. Excellent, Ash. It pleases me.
Huh? What do you know about me?
I know everything about you, as if you were my own daughter. I want you to grow.
That's also
evolve,
interesting,
Show me your strength.
because Ash is human, not a Reploid, and wasn't created in a lab like Gray was. Oh, I like the difference in the cutscene there. Like, you even saw the difference with her homing shot there.
We will meet again. You are, after all, made in my image.
Both the sound effect and the graphic for it. I love those attention to details in the cutscene, and it wasn't just a complete copy-paste of the same cutscene. It basically was, but minor differences between the two characters, and I
see.
like that.
I'll tell you everything we know. With these mechanical bodies, we've been able to live for centuries.
See, here we go with
Albert
living for
became one of
centuries
the
again.
Sage Trinity those centuries ago, he was already working on Model W.
Like, this
So
makes
I
me
looked you up in
wonder
our
if the
database,
Sage
Ash.
Trinity thing was around
You looked
back
me
in
up?
the times of Mega
Was
Man
there any
Zero. It
information about
really
me?
seems like it.
Well, there was no data on you. It
And then you
appears
have to
that
wonder,
never
was
existed.
the Sage Trinity concept around
What?
or forming
That's impossible. I'm standing
back in the
right
Mega Man
here.
X series?
Calm down.
Oh yeah, we didn't
Yes,
realize
you
that.
most certainly
You're
are
standing there, but you don't actually
So it's
exist.
possible that Albert erased your data from the database. I'm not exactly
Durr.
sure why, but I know this. He thinks you're special.
Albert thinks that I'm...
Ooh, I'm special. Who cares what Albert thinks? Just kill him.
Everyone? Bad news. We have Mavericks showing up all over the world. Albert has started hunting for food for his Model W.
He knows the jig is up, so he's going for a Hail Mary. Let's go!
Okay.
Why are you suddenly
Come on, let's
down
go
in the
make
dump?
Albert
This
tell us
that doesn't
everything he knows.
fit with
And
Ash.
yeah, we can do heroic rescues along the way.
I still love that line from Model A.
Who, me? You've got to be kidding.
It's like Ash was such a go-getter, and that like that
Girl, that's the Ash
that
I
sort of
know.
like depression,
No
uncertainty.
matter
It made
what
sense with
Albert knows
Gray.
about you, that won't
But
change
Ash
who you
is
are.
more like, I don't really
The
care.
most
I'm going to
important
go
thing
and
is
do this.
what
I'm
you
going to be
do
the best
now.
hunter. These are my plans. These are my goals. I'm just going to go out and get them, and no one's going to stop me. And now suddenly she's all like
History to remember your name.
acting like this and needs a pep talk from Model A. It doesn't fit
Now
as
that
much
sounds
with
like a
Ash
great story.
as it did with
I
Gray.
can't believe you are giving me encouragement.
Yeah,
Wonders
exactly.
never cease. Let's go, Model A. Our story isn't over yet.
Thank you, Ash.
I
have
think
a
that's
new
one
mission
of
for
two
you.
scenes that
I
just
want you to
don't
stop
really.
Albert's plan
Well,
and save
one
our
of a
world.
couple scenes at
I've
least
added new transport destinations to
that
the
just
transfer.
don't fit
I'm counting on you.
between both Ash and Gray, but it seems like they try. This is one of those instances where they tried to force this scene in dialogue to fit with Ash, and it really didn't. Hey, I finally said something bad about the game, huh? Beyond hating specific mini-bosses. Alright, well with that, we're going to drop a save, and next time we're going to do things slightly differently than the order we did in normal mode. It will make sense. We need to go get Model H first, so that's what we're going to do, and we'll do that next time.